stay. Well, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know that I'll think of you each step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Bittersweet memories, I guess that's all I'll be taking with me. Goodbye. Please, don't you cry, 'cause we both know I'm not what you need. But I will always love you. I will always love you. And I hope life will treat you real kind. And I hope you have all you ever dreamed of. I do wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. I will always, always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. You know I'll always love you. Thank you.
Welcome to a very special 2-hour edition of Primetime Country as we celebrate 15 years of TNN Talk and Music with your host, Gary Chapman. Gary's special guest tonight, Garth Brooks, Lori Ann Crook and Charlie Chase, Ralph Emery, Dolly Parton, and Brian White. Plus, 15 years of memories featuring Trace Atkins, Alabama, Bill Anderson, Milton Berle, Clint Black, President George Bush, Carrot Top, Johnny Cash, Chubby Checker, President Bill Clinton, Linda Davis, Tennessee Ernie Ford, Jeff Foxworthy, Charlie Gibson, Vince Gill, Jack Hanna, Lisa Hartman, Alan Jackson, George Jones, The Judge, Brenda Lee, Jay Leno, Little Richard, Joan London, Loretta Lynn, Reba McEntire, Roger Miller, Paul Newman, The Oak Ridge Boys, Minnie Pearl, Charlie Pride, Leanne Rimes, Steven Seagal, Jerry Seinfeld, Shotgun Red, George Strait, Marty Stewart, Mel Tillis, Lily Tomlin, Randy Travis, Rick Trevino, Travis Tritt, Shania Twain, Conway Twitty, Porter Wagner, Hank Williams Jr., Tammy Wynette, and Trisha Yearwood.
Plus, Tim Akers and the Primetime Country Band. I'm Barclay Randall, and now please welcome a very snappy dresser, Gary Chapman.
You guys doing all right? Oh, how about it for Dolly? Oh! Woo! You like my suit? You like my suit? Is it okay? Okay, I'm going to a wedding later, and I had to put this on. No, this is a very special night. Welcome to a 2-hour edition of Primetime Country. All week, we've been celebrating the 15th anniversary of TNN with special some really special shows. If you've been watching, the network has saluted the early game shows, which was just riveting television, don't you know, and concerts and documentaries and rodeos and racing and just about everything that's gone in to making TNN what it has been for the past 15 years. One category was left for us. That's the nightly primetime talk and music shows. It's always been a centerpiece for TNN. In the beginning, there was Nashville Now, and the host for over 10 years was Mr. Ralph Emery. Ralphie. And then, of course, after Ralph got rich and didn't have to work anymore, there was Music City Tonight, and that came along. It's hosted by Lorianne Crook and Charlie Chase. Yes, indeedy. And they got all of the rest of the money, so when all the cash was gone, they got me. And Primetime Country. Thank you very much. And we've been doing this show for about 2.5 years, and these 3 shows are what tonight is all about. It's 15 years of great guests. There's a bunch of surprises. There's a lot of fun. There's great music, occasionally some really embarrassing moments. And Ralph and Lorianne and Charlie and I are going to relive some of those highlights and a few of the lowlights from those shows. Just to give you a little tease of what's to come, here's a visual history of Nashville Now, Music City Tonight, and Primetime Country in 1 minute. In the studio, just watch your monitors, and you folks at home, you just watch that thing that you're looking at now. Here we go. 15 years and 60 seconds. Roll it, Clay. My goodness, I have not seen faces go by that quickly since OJ went to the dating service. That was it. When he was at the dating service, they were just flying out. We have Mr. TNN himself, Ralph Emery, coming up right after this. Don't go away, folks.
Primetime Country is brought to you in part by Pep Boys. 26,000 items at the guaranteed low price. Everything but gas.
Looking for a fast fix for the flat on your F-150? Or a sleek new shine on your Stingray? Ever need mirror glue for your Galaxy? Or tire wet for your Tercel? No matter what you need, from hard-to-find power steering fluid for your Prelude to adding some extra zoom to your Z, Pep Boys has it. If you want it, you've got it. Virtually any additive, any fluid, any wax or wash you'd ever want for any vehicle. And now get Gunk Engine Bright at a super low price of just 99 cents. Great stuff for your engine. Gunk for only 99 cents. Pep Boys, everything but gas.
Oh, dear, another hair clog. Well, I think the red one.
Drano Max, toughest on hairy clogs. S.E. Johnson Wax.
For beautiful, healthy trees, you need a fertilizer made for trees. One that feeds underground at the root where trees eat. Job's Fertilizer Spikes. It's what trees want.
rise for the challenges that await us in the next century.
They shape what we say and what we feel. They teach and inspire us. They rise to power and fall from grace. They are who we see when we look in the mirror. Our idols. Our demons. And now they've got their own network. CBS Eye on People. Available on cable and satellite.
They say 8 glasses of water a day can do wonders for your skin. But is there even more we can do? Test Prove one moisturizer hydrates thirsty skin for a clear, translucent look. And the name? Olay Beauty Fluid from Oil of Olay.
The Good Housekeeping Institute tested 13 competing hairsprays. Who came out on top? Pantene Pro V Flexible Hold. #1 for soft feel, #1 for bounce back hold. Pantene Pro V Flexible Hold. It aced Good Housekeeping's test. Now put it to yours.
Do you take the little flicker when you're watching television and flip from station to station to station?
Well, I've got something that's even worse than that. We have 5 screens. In the middle is a great big one, and then there are 4 around it. And if I see something I want to watch, I can push a button and flick the other one off, or flick them off, or put it on mute, or tape all 5 at once from all sitting at my desk. And Barbara gets absolutely livid.
Well,
she kills me. she gets furious.
Yeah. Barbara, livid. I like it. Our first guest has interviewed just about everybody, not only country stars, movie stars, but obviously presidents. Presidents of our country.